Welcome back to the Bad Ayss Podcast, episode 999. Unfortunately, it's another solo pod today because Devil Dog got picked up early. He's on that fucking suspended license. So I've been taking him home, or he been getting picked up if he gets cut early. I'm gonna cut you here. Yeah, I know. And there's nothing to it. Today was a very slow Friday, unexpectedly. What can we really do other than be here? And that's all we can really do. We'll be here, man. But tonight was slower than usual, especially for a Friday night. And finally leaving here. I'm not even sure what time it is. I haven't paid attention to the clock, and I don't particularly care. Just ready to fucking get home. Tired of this ratchet strap in between my fucking armpit right now. As I mentioned before, this fucker's going to the body shop to get fixed or looked at, diagnosed. I know what's wrong with it. It needs a fucking door latch. Like I told the guy, I don't fucking know how to do that shit. I can take the door off and get a whole new door from the junkyard. But that's a lot of fucking work to do by yourself. And I've had to do it before. And I just wanted to have matching doors that work and shut and open and optionally lock. I could honestly give a fuck less if they lock, as long as I can get in and out of it and not have to ratchet strap the motherfucker shut. Then we're good. We're fucking solid gold, son. We are solid gold. Just riding back to the house right now, thinking a lot. Some shit going on with me is, I don't know, I'm facing my life with some kind of animosity. I don't want to say it's jealousy. I don't want to say it's jealousy at all. But there's a certain line you don't cross. At all. And just with certain people, man. Certain gentlemen and certain friends. You know, pushing your boundaries. Telling you one thing and doing a complete and utter different thing. And why can't you just tell the truth? Why couldn't you? You know, I'm really not judgmental, and I'm really not a jealous person. And, you know, I used to be very jealous, very envious of people. And then one day I had an epitome, man. I was like, why am I so jealous of people that are doing better than me? Or people that, you know, love somebody else or want somebody else. You know, you waste a lot of your life thinking and dogging on yourself. And then jealousy, you're just dogging on other people and their happiness. And that's not what I want at all. But there comes a point in time where you think about it so much, you're like, damn, am I a jealous motherfucker? I really don't think so. But I do hold some kind of animosity in this particular situation. Because it's kind of getting personal. And I'm not even going to say flat out what it is. Because you and I both know what it is. Sea Dog. So shout out to Sea Dogs. that's fine with me, babe. That's fine with me, baby boy. We'll get it figured out. But it's like, man, I don't want to be a jealous motherfucker because I love people's happiness, and I love to see people strive and thrive in their everyday life. And that's a beautiful, fucking almost masculine thing. But I recognize ladies' happiness too, and there ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna shut my heat off because that bitch is loud. And I know the quality of these podcasts are not very up to par, but I don't have a microphone. There's a deer standing right in the middle of the road. I'm just gonna roll right past him. He didn't do a damn. He didn't move a muscle, son. He looked like fucking Mahatma Gandhi, just fucking meditating in the road, dude. And Gandhi, we love you, dude. Just something about your fucking bald Indian head, something valuable, and your stature was definitely malleable. And I find that to be very valuable, in a sense. If you're such a tiny man, metaphorically a man feather. You know, actually, I wouldn't even call it a man feather if it was metaphorically. It would just be a feather. If you're a feather of a man, you know, there's something great about that. I mean, you go so long in this malnourished state that you just have such good mental clarity. It doesn't matter to you. There's some kind of a brilliance behind that, and I don't know exactly what it is. But he's like, dude, I don't even care if fucking Barbara knocks me out. I mean, any lady could beat my ass at this point in time if I'm a fucking feather, metaphorically, like I once brought up fucking very recently. But if you're so fucking mentally aware and your clarity is on level 10, then respect to you, Gandhi. That is a fucking beautiful, cherished thing, and I understand it. And let's meditate on for a second. I'm going to give a moment of silence right now to Gandhi. Thank you, Gandhi. And we praise your malnourished body. Moving forward. Yeah, today's been a very fulfilling day for what it's been. I talked to you this morning on episode 8 of the Bears podcast. And I got some shit done, Susie. A lot. And I felt fucking great about myself. Pat on the back, Richard. I felt great. I'm good with it though. Like today really fell into place. You know, I might just relax tonight. Not really much to worry about besides tomorrow. We got a fucking 60 top tomorrow. You know, kudos to business. That's a beautiful thing to hear when you're in the line of business. But when you are preparing 60 meals, that is quite the number. No complaint from me. I'm just being aware of the situation and visualizing what is going to take place tomorrow. And that's totally normal. You're going to think about things that happen and things that are going to happen. That's completely normal, and you should do that. You should plan ahead. Write it down, Isabel. Write it down. Get a Sharpie, write it on your palm. Write it on your friend's neck. Fucking make a note. Slap it on your enemy's back. Doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be your enemy. And I wish you never had one. Because I do, and I wish I could make amends with them. Because having enemies is a really childish, yet very normal thing. Ain't on my downfall. But, if you could live life much like Gandhi, move past all the mental and somewhat physical shit going on, you imagine the clarity you could have? No enemies. Well, Gandhi might have had a couple enemies. A little cheeseburger might have fucked him up. Guarantee that. If he had one piece of cheeseburger in there, I guarantee his stomach would have fucking collapsed. Maybe everyone has an enemy. Cat, mouse. Cat, dog. The moral of the story is, cats don't fuck with anybody. But keep that fucking clarity, man. And stay away from the negativity. Keep as many bridges as you can. You never know when you're going to have to walk across that motherfucker. Lotto. Shout out to Devin. Wish we could have. We got to do a podcast soon, dude. It's destined to happen. We're going to do it, dude. One of these days, Debbie, I tell you. Hey, one of these days over here, we're going to do a fucking podcast over here. And I can't wait for it. And I can't wait to do it. Not do it literally, but I can't wait to do a podcast with every one of my friends. And I won't fucking stop until I do. And that's the bottom line. But then again, I might stop. I don't know. I'm just doing this for my own. This is my own therapy right now. Because I don't have a therapist, Tom. That was my old therapist. His name was Tom. And I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Tom, you're a good guy. Awkward fella. And you made wire sculptures. But you made them damn well, Tommy. And I think somewhere tucked away in one of my old boxes, I have a wire James Dean that you made me. And I was 10 years old, so I didn't know who the fuck James Dean was at the time. But I still appreciate that. And you never know who people are until you learn who they are. And that goes for anybody. Celebrity. Your parents, even. Fuck. Anybody. You might adopt a dog. And you're like, man, this dog was cute, but he's fucking shitting all over my house now. Thought you're a cute little chihuahua. This thing's a fucking demon. I want to take him back. But you can't do that, Barbara. You gotta fucking train the dog. Put a newspaper down. Come on. But not everybody is feasible or risible. Trainable. What I'm trying to say. You can't tailor yourself to everyone. I'm gonna have to turn the heat back on because it's getting mighty boggy in here. You can't tailor yourself to everybody, but you can have an understanding of who people are or what they are. maybe not what they are sometimes. Because I'm still convinced that people from my past never existed. And I know for a fact that they're related to E.T. Not based on looks, but based on the quality of life. And some based on looks. They might have looked like an alien. But that's perfectly normal around here. That is. I mean, I've seen some just deformed looking characters around here. And I think that's the Midwest. They're fucking putting something in the potatoes around here. They're drinking too much milk or something. Fuck. Get it together, Indiana. But you know, this is what life's all about. And maybe it's not. But I'm figuring it out. Day to day. Night to night. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. We are living our lives. And we are discovering new things in our surroundings. And we really fucking do learn something new every day. But I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best of surroundings. And I wish you the best of clarity in your lives. This has been the Fair Podcast. Episode number 9. Have a good one.